My daughter put a boy in the hospital, and I've never been prouder. My daughter was in her junior year, getting something from her locker in between classes, when the captain of the football team walked by and smacked her on the butt. She grew up with 3 brothers, so when she realized what this kid had just done, she turned around and kicked him in the balls as hard as she possibly could. She came home and told me what had happened, and I was surprised I hadn't got a call from her school yet. Just as she finished telling me about it, our phone rang, and it was her assistant principal asking me to come meet with the boy's parents. The next day we went to the office, and there they were. Apparently he had to go to the doctor right after. She had kicked him so hard and so perfectly, he couldn't play football for a week and was struggling to walk. His father wanted her suspended and was planning to sue us for assault. We all watched the security camera footage together, as we could clearly see him put his hands on her uninvited. Apparently when he told his dad what happened, he left that part out. Then we all got to witness my daughter turn around and land the most perfectly executed kick to the balls I've ever seen in my life. You could tell every guy in the hallway could feel his pain. We all looked at his father, and he was so pissed off he just got up and left with his son. About me. Apparently a man pulled her out of class and asked her a ton of questions, including if I'm a good mother or ever put my hands on her when she doesn't want me to. I knew something was up, so I immediately got in the car to go pick my kids up from school. Her 7-year-old brother said the same thing. My daughter was scared, but he thought the whole thing was funny and couldn't stop laughing while telling me about it. When we got back to our house, police were waiting outside, and before I could even get a word in, they put me in handcuffs and took me to the station. They told me I was under arrest for mistreating my kids. Apparently the allegations were that I lock my son in the closet all night when he misbehaves, don't give him any food, and have no electricity. I couldn't believe my eyes. I begged them to believe this wasn't true, and they said they had to investigate first. Well, since these claims were obviously false, I was released soon after, and when I went home, I got the full story. Apparently my son was mad at me that day because I made him get off Fortnite and go to bed the night before. He went to school and said all of those things to his teacher as a joke. Then she called CPS on me.